Hi, Sean Kennedy here, Director of Instructions at the Cliffs Clubs. Here's some information that might help you get a little bit better at flighting the golf ball. So I basically took a plastic hanger and some duct tape and taped the hanger to the middle of this little golf club. This is just something from Jacob's 3D that just represents the center mass of the club and just will help me in my explanation. Got the hanger on the club, and I can go either on the outside of the hanger or the inside. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna start on the inside first. Taking my normal grip, I get a little bit of pressure on my forearm from the hanger here. And then as I move it back, maybe a little bit of pressure comes off. So my wrist is changing shape a little bit. So a little bit of pressure is coming off. But now really what I want to make sure that I do is take this little red ball here and do my best to kind of keep it behind my hands. And you notice when I do that, that the hanger is twisting away from my wrist to help me keep that red ball behind my hands. But two little functions that I would like you to practice at home. Right, the red ball's going behind your hands, club head behind your hands works as well, right? And the hanger's working off. You see how this kind of just helps me move my elbow maybe kind of in front of my hip a little bit. And that should really help us when we get into that impact interval, right? We've got less loft on that club, and the club doesn't really have a steep angle of attack either. So we can kind of really flight the ball out lower, maybe with some less spin. And if you notice, right, the top part of the hanger has been removed. So here's another thing you can do. I just kind of stuck it in the top of this grip. And take my normal grip, and then as I move the club around, well, you can see right that the hanger's kind of changing location, orientation. So some wrist hinge, right? That end of the hanger kind of slides, and this is nice to help you manage that loft part of the equation, right? For flighting those golf shots. So as I twist it, I can actually get the hanger to change location. So it's right, kind of touching the upper part of my lead wrist. And when I make that directional change, well, now it's touching the upper part of, right, the outside of the wrist. Inside to outside. So from one hanger, I got two devices to help you flight the golf ball better. Have some fun practicing this indoors, and then when you get out there and take it to the range, let us know how it goes.